I forgot to mute the rain sounds. Apocryphal shifting sculpture. And there's my Facebook. Hold on. I've got it unmuted for a reason. Okay. Settings. Endeavors. Man, let's not even get started on the endeavors. Not these ones. These ones are good. Oops, no, it's still F5 on this character. That's gonna be confusing. No, dang it. Shouldn't have done that. If it is wrong, I'm gonna end up using my ultimate. There we go. Alright, so we did that. Deconstructing jewelry. That's probably gonna be my next one. But hey, those are quick. Loading a group event that's quick. I might even just get my 7 done as long as I'm there. Maybe not. I might end up doing them tomorrow. Have I done the quest here yet? Well, I don't know if I've done the quest here yet on this character. I'm looking to do quests, right? So I can boost my EXP. Okay, big spike. Why? I didn't say you could spike. Okay, no, I have another quest on this character. Do I have a scroll? Yes, 53 minutes.
Where are all the workers? Olvinder.
I need to put automatic quest tracking on too, because it's not on. And as always, you gotta notice the bat. You can't miss them.
In the mine, but oh, by the green, what happened here?
Oh my god, this person's gonna go ahead of me. It's gonna ruin it.
Look, a notice on the pen. Let's see what it says.
Closest meanies did this. That's what it says.
Could that be the source of this frenzy? This poor cat.
Hey, as long as I get the XP for it. I need to do the tentacle thing more often. Blah. Blah. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get to at the very least 22. Probably shouldn't be following the guy. He's gonna kill the enemies. Let me reach, let me reach. And then... More over here. She's really not paying attention. She need to cower in fear. I'm the one with the big laser. Or maybe that's why. Wow. Weak. Okay, you know what? I don't have a sky shard here. I do not. I thought I did. It just doesn't know how to read it correctly, I guess. Well, no, I do have it. Then why isn't it showing up? Ah. Now, why would I do that? That's 1 and 3.
Phomessa.
Yes. What a thing to discover. There's more. I don't remember more in this area. Ah, right. That's right. Guy.
From my notes, this was Guy, one of the chief egg hens.
Can I get in that central room from here? Wait, did I not loot this? Worth it. Now, looks like there's a wall there. I'm gonna need to go in through the top. I need to actually give this girl a staff design. Still using like the default skin for this staff. Boss is up here.
All this suffering.
I'm gonna wait for the boss.
Why are they doing this?
Long and boring wait. Well, thank you, Lacrez 1A for the follow, and Niacent for the follow. That was 8 hours ago, and the other one was sometime today. There we go. My lights weren't on. One of my colored lights weren't on. Okay, this is where the boss spawns. I assure. Oh.
Ah.
What? Okay.
Another subject to help perfect our breed.
Ready.
Soon you'll fall, and Necrom will follow.
I guess he cares about you and not me.
Enough. Bend to Periad's will, and taste my putrescent blade.
Boom. Laugh.
You stop the oncoming plague.
These cultists have done irreparable harm to this egg knight. At least you dealt with Ellie. No, what have they done to her? The mine is dead without its queen. Perhaps we can still harvest her pheromone? Thank you. The consortium may be able to rebuild the hive with that.
Have they said anything about like a Market's junk improvement?
That's everything.
God, we
Let's
need
head
one.
outside.
We need a new
The
folder.
Overseer and
we
the
need
others
Market's
should
junk
have made it out
improvement.
by
I
now.
am so sick and tired of this. Bye, Mr. Bat. About 50% boost. Hopefully, I mean, like, I think Undaunted is gonna happen soon. And that'll give me, like, a big boost.
Overseer, I'm glad you all made it out. With your expertise in the Queen's pheromone gland, we should be able to reopen the mine in...
Reopen the mine? After the Consortium left us to die? To sovereign God with this mine.
That would be
You've
good,
got the Queen's gland, re-queen the mine yourself. We're leaving.
Ulfengar, please reconsider. Ulfengar? Friend, can you please talk to the Overseer? The people of Necrom will starve without this mine.
If Sindiath had wandered in here alone, it failed.
Now, the first
so it's
time-
my burden then.
The first time
Shore's bones.
I
Those
did
bastards are
this
just
one.
greedy enough to risk it, aren't they?
I'm
With a
curious about
fresh
this one.
Queen's gland, Ah, no, we'd need an army of egghands, alchemists, a staffed garrison. The Consortium would never agree to it.
What happens if I do the other one?
The Anchor Colony was special. Just makes me wonder what really killed it. Those cultist spells or the Consortium's indifference. Ah,
That's deep.
doesn't matter. Malsa and Barlock are tough as hawkers. We'll find work elsewhere.
It's far away.
Thanks for the nudge, friend.
Just tell me quick, please. The sooner I know their intentions, the sooner I can write this dismal report and start looking for a new job. Well, I'll likely lose my job over this, but what the Consortium did was wrong. These people needed help, and they sent me. But I'm done being useless. Know that I'll raise plenty of noise before I'm done. Thank you. Take this, you've earned it.
You should probably just quit. From what I understand, the Consortium is Telvanni owned. You should probably just quit and run and change your name, to be honest.
And thank you for saving us, even when you were in over your head.
Of course, Overseer. I'll make sure you and the others get the support you need.
Looks like we aren't headed back into the mine after all. Maybe I should step away from the bugs for a bit. Seeing as one took a chunk out of me. Going to miss them, though. Thanks for pulling us out of there. Didn't want to die in the dark.
Egg mining is all I've ever done, but if the foreman is sticking by our side, I know we can't go wrong. Thank you so much for getting us out of there. It's actually a relief that I still have a future to worry about.
Regardless of what the future holds, I'm glad you wandered by the mine when you did. Too many good people died in there, but the three of us might have joined them. We're grateful that we didn't. It's tough to say. Wringing anything out of the Consortium is like squeezing water from a stone. But she seems confident enough. Timid ones like her are always more dangerous behind a desk anyway. Some warriors prefer pens to swords. Who knows? Used to admire that the three banners never touched Telvanni shores. But there's work in war. Razed towns and broken forts need repairs after all. We'll make do somehow. I'm sure of it. I used to think egg mining was safe. At least with a war, I know what I'm getting into. I just wish this Consortium could hear that from us. Learn something from it. But that's a lot to ask from the Telvanni, I know.
Heyo. Wow. I did not go ahead with a lot of EXP for that one.
Orphangar is right to be concerned. The Consortium might very well try to sell these tainted eggs. But I can fight bureaucracy with bureaucracy. Even if they fire me, I'll make sure these eggs never make it to Necrom without a proper cleansing. I'll do everything in my power to try. The Consortium is obligated to serve the needs of the citizens of the peninsula, and that includes its miners. I may not be much use in a mine, but bureaucracy I can handle. Funny how anxious I used to be about such things. Ulfengar put his life on the line for his workers. The least I can do is pressure the Consortium. This is my battlefield after all. It might surprise you what a few strongly worded letters can do.
It'll get you incinerated, that's what it'll do. That is not traversable. Not by me. Hello. Hey. It looks looks like someone's probably wheeling something and it broke. Oh no. Does no one check these things? A good way to get a lot of levels is to do like, you know, things like Skyreach, Black Rose, and dungeons. I don't really know if I want to yet. I kinda like just questing. And just fighting random enemies. Now we started Sharp's Quest on Sunday, we didn't finish it though. Tomorrow is the beginning of our weekend stream, so maybe we'll get into finishing Sharp's Quest, or at least doing a little bit more of it tomorrow. And then Saturday is probably gonna be well, we don't have the event to do. Maybe I could try to fit 2 delves. Maybe. Kimono Rune, maybe. And Kimono Rune and Disquiet Study. Maybe for Saturday. And then for Sunday, maybe Wind. Okay, well, let's go pick up like a world boss daily would be a good idea. Delve boss dailies I can't do because I do not have all the delves done, so I can't do delve quests. Otherwise, I mean, I guess I could if it sends me to a place that I've been before.
How long does it take someone to buy a guar anyway?
Here's a fun fact about Guar. Look at all those people here.
Adventurers wanted. Apply here.
The Tribunal pays well.
If you're willing to work, I'm ready to hire.
May the 3 guide.
Let's pick up this just cuz, and then Delve, I believe is Talina.
It looks like you've yet to encounter a foe you couldn't handle. The Ordinators could use someone like you. You will be well rewarded. There is a place in Apocrypha
Yeah, I can do
called
Fathom's
Fathom's Drift. A graveyard of ships wrecked by Hermaeus Mora. We think that some of our Order's lost vessels are among those wrecks.
Very likely.
Our divinations in this world have proved fruitless. Comb the shores of Fathom's Drift and bring back any ship manifests you find. We can at least determine what ships the Master of the Tides of Fate has taken. We will make the trip worth your while. Do you hesitate? There will be no renegotiating, I am afraid.
What?
I'd advise getting back to the job at hand.
I can quit. What are you gonna do?
Fathom's Drift is a ship's graveyard in Apocrypha. I've heard that some of the wrecks are floating in air, impaled on rock spires or listing noiselessly on silent seas. It's unnerving from the reports I've heard. It's a place beyond the power of our living gods. It is filled with the spirits of drowned sailors and lost souls. It is a domain of the damned. But do not worry. Your reward will be proportionate to the dangers of the task.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
We are holy gods and warrior priests, dedicated to serving the Tribunal Temple and the living gods worshipped therein. Here in Necrom, we tend to our flock in the Telvanni Peninsula and keep a wary eye on the portals to Apocrypha.
You don't even have guards in that building.
It is the realm ruled by Hermaeus Mora, and as such is a threat to the living gods and to us. In these lands, though, the veil between our plane and his is thin and easily pierced. We know of several ways to reach Apocrypha.
Huh.
Hermaeus Mora is no friend of the Dark Elves, but we have sent agents into the Prince of Fate's domain, hoping to uncover hidden knowledge. We cannot go ourselves, so we employ paid agents, like you, to discover what lies beyond the veil. That depends entirely on what the High Ordinator deems necessary. But there are more jobs than capable hands. If you survive, then I'm sure we will continue to have work for you.
If I survive, hooray. Those are for the Bastion Mimic. I'd be missing some of the Bastion Mimic portals on my main. Still forgot to change my staff. Oof. Helmet on. Sorry, I'm not gonna be sneaking. I'm gonna be running. Just gotta gather ship manifest. Easy. Cool, Khajiit. The tentacles just kind of do that sometimes. Ah, man, I'm busting. Where does this go? It goes up? Oh, okay. Not hunting at all. A valiant attempt. Gotta check to make sure my scroll's still going soon. Pretty sure it is, yeah. 25 minutes. Oh, well, you got a shield. I mean, not you. This person over here literally has a shield. Yeah, see, I don't have the bubbles when I'm up here, so... Oh my god. There they are. The more enemies I kill, the better. Again, I'm on a scroll, so... Just really quick, I'm gonna get some extras. I'm actually kind of interested to see what these ships are named. Oh, if we get to see, I don't know if we do. But I'd love it if they'd have names. I thought something was broken. We're gonna go up this way. Ship's manifest marked with a seal of Tribune. The water damage pages crackle, and the ink has a strange, dark shimmer to it. Unfortunately, we don't get it. Ow, hey! That's one. We did get to 22 though. No, same thing, obviously. Where's the boss? I thought the boss was right here. I see a health bar. Oh, there he is, the light keeper. Keeps this lighthouse going. Consume my clutch there. Okay, there's another one right over there. I see two. There's more. Done. We've already got that sky shard. Well, that's not fun. I don't know why I'm beating you up. You're just standing here with your buddy who's also just standing here. I can't attack him. He's just kind of existing. That shield does not last long. Huh. Okay. Probably start making our way out. Gooey stuff. Gooey inky stuff. Still got those lasers. Honestly, I should probably stop and listen to all their dialogue at some point. It sounds important. Interesting. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I was tied out for a second. What's in here? Oh, wait, no, I remember. This is the door you can use to get over to that side. Ow! Hey! Ooh, hey, where? Oh, hey, how'd you fit in there? All I can do is stomp around. Kind of satisfying in the dark. Just block. Crux vanishes a little bit faster than it did upon launch. I need to remember that it does that because I gotta use it. They also made it spin a little bit faster around your character. Anyway, I don't know if you noticed, but I am exhausted. Like, it is so hot here. Oh my god. I'm gonna walk in it even for like a little bit. It's like, let's get me back inside. So I had a tiring day. Oh, run the wrong way. Yes. Now see, that hurts a little bit, but I don't really think it's that viable of it. Like, I don't really think it's supposed to be used just for damage. It's a taunt for one. It's like a regular taunt. I haven't made dinner yet either. Back to the Ordinator. I know I should have taken the world boss and not the Bastion. I think it was just a lot more likely. I don't really know what I was thinking. Really hoping that was my tag and not something on my back. Make dinner. I'll probably do it. I mean, I'm probably gonna swap games in a little bit. You know, get my ESO done, then get my Overwatch done. And in between, I will probably make my food and then bring it back here. I think it's noodles and sausage today. I should have taken your World Boss.
By the grace of the Tribunal, you've returned.
The Tribunal had nothing to do with it. My dude, it was 110% Orsimer. And all I did was an errand for them.
It saddens me to see so many of our lost ship manifests here. But now we can identify the missing and comfort their kin. And we know the Tide King is responsible for these shipwrecks. You've done well. As agreed upon, here is your reward.
What would you do about it?
You've managed to keep yourself in one piece so far. I must say I'm impressed.
Have we heard that before?
You may want to rest and heal up for when I have more work available for you.
We heard, like, I'm guessing that's like by Vivek. It's, you know, Vivek. Have we heard that before? You know what? Wait, hold on. Yes, it seems to date back to a book from Morrowind, The Horror of Castle Zir. It appears in there. That was probably the first time you hear it. I don't really know if it's using any dialogue. I can't find any records. No, Drotha says it. Drotha says it. Captain Larian Online says it. Yeah, it's a few places. So I guess it's like by Vivek, maybe? Vivek? But like you spell Vec differently? I don't know. It's kind of what it seems like in context. Hey, my first style page of the DLC got. It's only been almost like, well, it's been a month and a half. Finally get a style page. I mean, I haven't been doing dailies all that much. I guess I should admit that. So I only recently started doing my dailies. Deadkeeper Shields from the desk of Abbot Ilvel to all curates regarding dressing weapons code. This is an email that was sent out from Abbot Ilvel. Fellow keepers of the dead, it has been brought to my attention that our order has of late been lax in our attention to our appearance. Many members of our organization have allowed personal preferences and affections to overwhelm our dedicated robes and unique equipment. In many cases, it has become difficult to determine true members of our order from followers who have taken to imitating our aspects, as well as those who have found our robes and armor to be comfortable alternative to their normal gear. Yeah, like me, I'm going to be wearing it. For this reason, I've requested Keeper Javala to standardize of our dress and armament code. A coherent look for our vestments and equipment will help all of us in our duties, providing a common representation to our fellow worshippers, and aid in the presenting the clarity of our duties. The seeking of our ancestors, those seeking their ancestors within our catacombs should know at a glance that one of our keepers is available to assist them. It's like wearing a Walmart outfit, like a name tag. Can I help you? Thank you for taking this time to review this material, and I look forward to compliance among our numbers. May our sainted ancestors watch over us as we venerate their names. Abbot Ilvel. Shields. Steel shod over flexible frames, these large shields are capable of shedding off the strongest of blows, protecting both the wielder and their charges. The engraved central shield boss provides added weight and defense to the user. Keep all fasteners and grips tight when in the field. How often are you guys out in the field? You gotta fight like grave robbers or something? What I like about this shield, I mean, mostly for the Deadkeeper style in general, something that I greatly enjoy about it, is that you can see a lot of influence between classic Elvish culture stuff, like with these curves, these wispy curves here, and then you can see the Dunmer Keimer scatter design in the gray areas here that you'll see like in a lot of stuff. It honestly almost looks like Daedric writing because it has that same vibe to it. Daedric writing is most certainly related to it because, you know, it's most likely just related to Daedra in general. I've just had an internet glitch, but it came right back. Oh, isn't that fantastic? Right as I was reading. I couldn't have checked my ping because I was reading. I don't think it was showing up. And I wouldn't have even noticed. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you, Doodly Monkey, for the doodle raid. Now time. I just gave Lord. Wait, no, that's probably why you were doing it, actually. I'm tired. I mean, I guess we could, like, we could probably just look up Deadkeeper, right? So we could see the other stuff. I don't need to get it. Yeah, I can show locked. And Morgaya, explain. That's all I have to say. It's true. That's true. I have receipts. I have 2 or 3 receipts. Thank you so much, Miriam HQ, for the follow, and Gypsy Sun, thank you for the follow. So, yes, that's true. and I made a post on Twitter, but it's not going to come out until somewhere around 11 a.m. around 11:30. But it's I was doing some reading. I was reading up on Gwar, right? You know, and that fact came up, and I think I've heard it before, maybe, but I probably couldn't tell you right off the top of my head. So, I was thinking, do Gwar have nipples? Maybe. That's what I mean, though. So here's something that I found in my research, right? Actually, interestingly enough, I read that Bantam Gwar are actually more like part of the Scuddler family, not really the Gwar family, which is weird. Been following for a while. I entertain you on Twitter. Well, I'm glad that I entertain you. So in my reading, I was like, okay, so Gwar, if Gwar produce milk, what can I extrapolate from this? And then I found a reference. Thank you so much, Pink Apple YT, or is that YouTube, for the follow. The reference was pointed out that it's very likely that Gwar might have originated from Blackmarsh and kind of were spread out by Dunmer, who went into Blackmarsh to, you know, gather their slaves. So, if that's the case, if we want to entertain the fact that Gwar might be, like just straight up from Blackmarsh, right? It could be that they share a common ancestor with, you know, with Argonians. I don't know if they, like, when it comes to Argonians and their transformation by the Hist, I'm not saying that they came from Gwar. I'm saying that maybe they came from lizards that have a relation to Gwar. So, if you think of it that way, it's not too weird about Argonians, right? Everyone always asks the Argonian question all the time. Find a YouTube video on it. Still haven't seen it. It's like, what, 45 minutes or something? But I mean, like, I'm just saying, if you're talking about producing milk, and everyone's wondering, what's up with the Argonians? Gwar do it too. And Gwar might be related to Argonians. So, it's maybe not as strange as you think. But I get people talking about it a lot, right? You can't bring up no one wants to talk about the Duskfall. It's all about like, what's up with Argonian biology? You know, no one wants to talk about their architecture. It's just about what's up with their biology. So it's just my thought. I was like, okay, well, if Gwar from Blackmarsh, and so are, you know, Argonians, all those lizards might be related to each other. Argonians having the capability, just like Gwar, isn't too far-fetched. I was also going over the style, the Deadkeeper style, and how it has kind of the line mosaic feel that you see a lot when it comes to Dunmer cultures. It was a lot more visible in the shield because I was holding the shield a lot more steady than this thing. But yeah, you can kind of see it on this. For this, you see a lot more of the Elvish curves. I think it would probably be more prevalent in the armor pieces, like the chest piece. Can I not see this? Ah, shoot. What's happening? There we go. There we go. Yeah, you can not really see it on the light. On the light, it's not really there. You do see a cool scroll though. Let me see it. Let's check out some other ones. Not so much here either, but it does get close to it in the middle. Heavy. It's very much here, right here on the chest plate. You can see it there. There's the motif, but for the most part, it seems to be kind of the your classic curves that you see with other Elvish cultures. So I assume by a lot of stuff that we see in Necrom, you know, we see a lot of Chimer related stuff, and Chimer is like, okay, well, they probably had a lot of influence from their Elvish culture that they left at some point, Middle Merithic, Dawn Era, whatever you guys believe. But so I like to see the style as kind of a like, oh, we're growing into our Dunmer style that everyone knows and loves. So you can see some stuff that you see for like High Elves mixed in with stuff that you see from Dunmer, right? So these like these little wisps you see down here, contrasting against what you see here on the chest plate, for example. You see it all throughout the various parts of this motif. Am I wearing the legs? Oh yeah, I am. I like the scroll too. The scroll's fun. I can't read it though. It's like an organic sort of a feel to it, or organic design. But it was really visible on the shield, which I just got, by the way. It's my first style page for this DLC. I just got this shield. So basically, yeah, you can see what looks like maybe a more high elf looking wisp here in the top center, and then on the sides where it gets kind of dark. If you squint a little bit, you can see the scatter patchwork that you see all the time in Chimera and Dunmer stuff. You see those designs in other places, like right here, right? You see that kind of thing here. You also see it all the time in like Vivec City. It honestly just looks like Daedric writing, probably because of you know, the Chimera and Dunmer's relation to all that Daedra worship. You can also see it here. Here's another example. The sigils around Necrom also share the same kind of motif. I forgot to grab the world boss, so I'm just going to do that really quick. What world boss do I have?
Put your skills to use for the Ordinators of the Telvanni Peninsula. You'll be well rewarded for your efforts. Corlys the Chainmaker, ship's exotic.
Right. Okay. Well, I've done
this task is...
So I know the dialogue. Kind of wish it was a more fun one, but I would have liked. I'm pretty sure I don't know the dialogue for Libram and whatever this one is. I forget what that one's called. I don't know the backstories for those. So I'd be interested to get that dialogue, but nope, not today.
Wait, hold on. Headed to Old Isra.
Actually, the exact opposite direction. Okay, so yeah, I've done this one with the Mystic Trackers, the tracking nodes.
You show the dead more respect than the living. Leave my offerings to me and get yourself.
Oop, wrong button. Wow, that would have been bad if I could have reached the Seeker. I do not want to start that. That is, ugh, no. Alright, here we are. Let's put these trackers on the caravan. Am I here alone? I think I am. I don't mind stealing from him. I am going to murder the man after all. Alright, put these tracking beacons on the caravan, like it's Star Wars. And is there another one? There's another one somewhere. Where is it? This one? No. Yeah, there's a Shadowscare though. Alright. It still says 2 out of 3. Where's the third? Oh wait, is it over there? No. Is it in here somewhere? I seriously don't see it. I am so tired today. So I don't know if I'm just missing it. Oh, it's way over here, out in the street. Okay. Well, at least I don't have to restart this whole thing. Done. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna have to get people to help me here. I'm not crazy enough to do this alone. What's this place called again? The Glamour Club, that's right. Clamor Clap. Have quest. I like this that this guy chains up all these beasts, but I also don't like that I have to kill them. It's like, yeah, I want to beat up this guy because he's so mean to these animals, but then you also have to beat up the animals? Question mark? Well, we've got 2, at least. I made her cute. I knew this was too low. How long has it been like that? A week? What the heck? It seemed really short. We're getting a whole army here. You guys see the endeavors for the, I don't know when, but it's sometime soon. Benevolent Bodhi went into the PTS to check out the endeavors. I don't entirely know how he does it, but I don't know, because I don't know if he can check multiple like days or whatnot. He knows his way around. But he found out that I guess during the Undaunted celebration, the endeavors are gonna be a little rough. Now, wait, am I on a scroll? No, I'm on a scroll right now. Now, it's basically like the endeavors are like very specific. There's one that says do March of Sacrifices 1 time. There's one that says do Blackheart Haven 1 time. There's one that says complete a Harrow Storm, and another one that says complete a dungeon with a guildie, and then another one that says complete Maw of Lord Time. Now I know these aren't hard, right? I mean, a lot of people probably do them really quickly, but a lot of people don't really do dungeons. I mean, like, there are endeavors often that are like do 1 dungeon, but now that they're kind of like back into a corner, you don't really choose. Like, you have, if you want to do all 3, you gotta do a dungeon. I mean, I get it's during the Undaunted celebration. I get it. The weeklies are also kind of rough. The weeklies aren't as rough, though. I'm pretty sure it's like, you gotta get like 6 tickets or something. And then another one is defeat a certain amount of enemies, which is doable, you know, it's not bad. I guess it just means get kills. I forgot what the third one was. But the fact that the majority of what they were bringing up was DLC content is kind of what alarms people, I think. It's not Hi Bodhi. How long have you been here? Did you hear me you hear me talking about the endeavors? Is that what summoned you? I do have 2 arms, thank you for noticing. This affects my magicka recovery. My resistance goes up. But, nah. Gets pitchfork and torch. Yeah, so I'm talking about the endeavors right now. Yeah, so I'm talking about, you know, how it's like these things are doable, right? I mean, like, doing March of Sacrifices is my least favorite dungeon, but I mean, like, I still like doing it. But I mean, like, it's March of Sacrifices is a DLC. Harrow Storm is a DLC. Maw of Lorcage is Thieves Guild DLC. That's 3 DLC related things in 1 batch of dailies, right? That's not really that approachable for a lot of people. And then, I mean, then the other two were do Blackheart Haven and do a dungeon with a guildie, and you could obviously do that at the same time, but fodder for the hardcore versus filthy casual battle. I mean, filthy casual is ruining the game. This doesn't seem very casual to me. It seems like hardcore people probably have plus and they'll have no problem, right? I need to hold on. I gotta turn this in, and then I gotta change my staff style. But yeah, I mean, like, the weeklies didn't seem that bad. The weeklies seemed doable because you can get tickets for doing the Undaunted Delve daily, can't you? So that's doable. That's not bad. But,
Correct place.
I talked to him before. I can't find him. But, I mean, the dailies were kind of alarming. Weeklies, not so much. Like, defeat like 350 enemies or something. It's like, okay, just go to a public dungeon and, you know, smack everyone around. It'll add up over the course of a week. That's not bad. Or maybe do the tickets. You know, that's not bad either. The dailies, though, are DLC specific, and it kind of makes me mad. I have literally all this. I have like everything, right? I'm not even concerned about myself. I will get those dailies done. That will happen. But other people, I'm really worried about being affected by this bold approach. You just report the news. You haven't done hardly any endeavors in months. Ah, I can't. I mean, like, the only time I don't do my endeavors is if I can't get online. That's why 3 days isn't enough data, but they're sure it looks like at the end of the day. Wait. Are you telling me that's like the same? It's the same thing for 3 days? I only saw 1 day. Is it just like that for 3 days in a row? Like, is it like do Deaths of Malatar? Does it stay the same? Because, I mean, like, I was getting worried if it was, like, 1 day, and then they, 1 day, and then they, like, dropped it for a bit, and then did it again at some other time.
Weird.
Hold on. How did you just, let's see, go on the, oh, over here. Guild traders, I guess, so. Very similar for 3 straight days, March, Sacrifices, Fang Layer, etc. Is that how far you can see? Or can you see more? Does it change? Can you only foresee into 3 days? You can only see 2 days, but seen 3 days. Okay.
Excellent. I'm afraid I don't.
I guess we're gonna decon that. Finalizing Glyphic. Alright, let's go and decon this. then find a good staff style. I mean, it's green, but it's a little bit too naturey. I want a staff with just a big book at the end. This is pretty good. An old Orsinium staff, I think it makes sense. How does it look with our colors? Is a nicer green. I like that. That could be good. I don't have like a certain style that glows green, do I? I don't think I do. Aside from Gloomspore, I don't think I do. Nice. Yeah, I don't know why I was holding it like a resto staff there, but it's a fire staff.
If you came for crop.
Your comments are framed with the 4 marketing points where you have no sub. Play your way, epic Elseworlds experience with frozen questing and go anywhere. Oh, sorry. When they launched Endeavors, it was sold as you would get stuff for doing what you normally do. Right. I mean, it's here's the thing about Endeavors. Endeavors, like, relatively recently, I was kept out of the system because my computer just for some reason hates updates and something to do with my internet and my launcher. Sometimes I have a hard time getting into the game on very rare occasions. And so very recently there's a very small update that kept me from getting in the game, and by the time I got it fixed, it was like 4:50. The Endeavor reset comes in at 5 a.m. right? And so I was like, I need to get my Endeavors done, right? I mean, I don't have much time. I got in there. I did all my Endeavors within 8 minutes. I got every single one. I mean, like, this is nothing like that. I mean, this is, like it was relatively easy stuff to do, you know, that it wasn't like I had to, it wasn't like a huge time sink. This is a pretty big time sink. Yeah, most of them you can do them all in about 15 minutes. Yeah, and Martial Sacrifices. I mean, did you see Lair of Marsalok on the list? That would be the worst. Ugh. I would not want to do Lair of Marsalok. Not yet. I mean, I was thinking maybe they could do something where they have additional endeavors, right? Where it's like, oh, you can get some endeavors if you do these dungeon-related endeavors or whatever. That would be kind of exclusive though, because you'd have people who don't have those dungeons going, well, I can't get this. So that's what kind of exclusive. I just wish they had more of an incentive to do dungeons, because sometimes I just have like long dungeon queues. Trials as well, mostly trials, because God, I hate, like, I'm always waiting to do trials for so long, and it's like no one's ever picking them up. Like when they added trial endeavors, it picked up and I got into them better. But I want more of an incentive to do trials. Not seeing a quest related endeavor so far, except the ticket one. I think because I mean this is happening during like an Undaunted celebration, right? When are these endeavors coming in? Are these like tomorrow's endeavors or next week's? I guess maybe next week's. Is that when like an Undaunted event starts or something? Next update. When's that? August something? Oh. Oh wow, okay. I see. But I heard it was going to be during an Undaunted event. Do you know if an Undaunted event crosses over with this change? Dungeon Celebration is currently on PT at Senseless Theory. Okay, I see. I don't know why I'm getting these internet spikes. I might have to check my bit rate. Wait. Let's just do the jewelry thing now.
Did you come here for crafting certification?
No. Let's just literally make, like, the smallest things. How many do I need? Okay, let's just make 8. Update goes live August 22nd. Plenty of time for them to take it back. But I mean, I don't know. If it's for the celebration, I can see why they would do it. But even during Undaunted Celebration, people don't do the people don't queue for dungeons. They might just do the Undaunted daily, right? Like the one that you can pick up from that orc. I think they'll still give tickets. Pretty sure they'll still give tickets, and you don't have to do a dungeon for them. During Celebration is also bad for some. I think it'd be the best time. You'd get queues. Everyone would be queuing for those specific dungeons and you wouldn't have to wait. Let's get the Public Dungeon group event done really quick. And then probably tomorrow I'll end up doing 7 of them with Mom and Dad. Let's just get our weekly done.
Trading.
People who don't like dungeons don't get endeavors or tickets. So they're so you don't get tickets from the orc daily from the Undaunted. I thought you did. Maybe I'm getting that confused. I guess maybe you don't. It's been so long. You don't think so? Yeah, probably not. Aw, man, really? I might just do it on Clouds later. Am I gonna remember? Let's do it on Clouds now. Then we'll swap games. Yeah, I mean, like, usually what, like, to get tickets during the Undaunted event, I forget what all you have to do. You don't just do a dungeon, do you? You have to actually, like, do an Undaunted dungeon daily. Specifically. We will play off peak, have a condition like arthritis, etc. They will miss out. You go look it up. Yeah, you might be right about it though, but I remember doing those dailies. I just don't know why I did those dailies. I would do them with Mom during celebrations for some reason, or maybe we were just bored. Maybe we were just bored and we decided to do them. I don't know. Yeah, probably get the boxes. I can see us doing it for that. And also probably for EXP, because she was probably leveling up a character at that time. It's been a while. Okay, we're gonna get this Public Dungeon group event done. I feel like I might forget about it if I don't. The first final dungeon boss you defeat in the day will drop 2 event tickets and a special glorious and Dante reward box. Okay, so maybe you can just pick a dungeon, I guess. So I guess I could just take the parents to Fungal Grotto every day. They'll get so bored though. But we can get, you know, we can do a Fungal Grotto run with just the 3 of us in like 5 minutes.
Circle around!
Yeah, I think it's probably my bit rate which is causing this lag. But I don't know, because I was playing Halo Infinite last night before bed, right? Like way after my stream. I wasn't streaming anymore and my ping was still pretty high. To the point where I got high ping errors, and I've never gotten high ping errors while playing Infinite before. Obviously, I ran Overwatch to see if it was there as well. Like, I was like, is it noticeable in Overwatch? Yep, it is. Sounded like it's just for everything I do. Everything I do. So I don't really know if it's my bitrate, or if it's just someone's running something consistently on the network. I need another antenna for my computer. My computer was supposed to come with 2, it only came with 1 because of the new computer. And I was thinking of mailing MSI because I guess you were supposed to get 2 antenna. But hey, I'm surviving off 1. You get distracted? You were getting any notice from EU? Good. I mean, here, think about this, Benevolent. If you didn't perceive endeavors, I don't really think anyone thinks to look to the future of endeavors and try to document anything. We probably wouldn't have been aware of what was going to be coming up for a long time. Now that we've understood early on that they're going to be making this change, we can nip it in the bud pretty early. By letting Zos know that we're not really into that. Because everyone's doing that. I mean, it was all over Twitter. All over ESO Twitter. Yeah, I can imagine your Twitter blew up, yeah. A lot of people have been pretty angry at Zos recently for various reasons. It started out with the, Crown Crate bundle drama and the awful working conditions that were reported recently. And now this. We are not putting away your Stagleton Westwind sign just yet. These changes go live, you might need a new sign. Wait, hold on. Were Stackable trigger maps in the change listing? I didn't read all the changes. I honestly haven't had time. Things have been really intense here lately. My streams have been a little bit shorter and stuff. but I think this issue is more important. Tell me if they ever say anything about tabards, because I still want hideable tabards. Maps would have to wait for the next quality of life updates next fall. Did they say that they are doing quality of life updates every 3rd quarter now? Or 4th quarter? Or whatever? Did they say anything about that? Is this just kind of like... I mean, they didn't like... I mean, like, if they said anything recently, I have yet to hear about it. Yes. Okay. I know it's what Update 39 is about, but like, it's kind of rough that they have to designate consistently an entire quarter of fixes, right? And I said a long time ago, I said they're not, like I said, they're gonna be committing quarter 3 and stuff to fixes, and even then people aren't gonna be happy. And I go on Twitter and people aren't happy. They're going like, I made a list of everything that they should have included, and they included none of it. And I'm like, yeah, this is exactly what I thought was gonna happen. It's a waste of time. It just seems like a waste of time. I mean, we could be getting new content and new lore, but instead we're trying to appease people that are always just going to be pissed off all the time, which isn't going to work. We're missing out on content. Fine. I'll have to read the change listings. I'd rather them not make this the yearly schedule where it's like quarter 1 dungeon, quarter 2 DLC, quarter 3 and 4 pretty much nothing. I'm not a huge fan of that. Yeah, sure, they had to do something about the bugs, but like people are saying they ain't even squashing them, right? I mean, some people are gonna say, oh, they're focusing on the ones that I like, and other people are saying, oh, they're not focusing on what's important. But whatever. I don't notice enough bugs, but I've got my nose in books all the time, so I guess I'm not paying attention. I mean, I might notice a few things. Specifically with new releases, I notice bugs, right? Because they're new releases. But outside of new releases, I just don't notice all that much. Unless like, that stupid staff glitch comes back. You notice a lot more on Xbox? Great. But I mean, like, it's pretty bland to just have a chapter a year, and then it's like, you know, I mean, it's kind of bland to have half the year be ESO content and then the other half be pretty much nothing. I guess like, I don't know what this buddy dungeon's gonna be that they've announced, but I think it's gonna be something good. Because they've got it, because that's going to be it into quarter 1 next year. People are going to start getting a little bit bored, right? We're not going to be having a quarter 4 zone. It's going to be just like it's basically going to be like if Murkmire released and it was literally just Black Rose. And I guess people still do Black Rose, so. But as someone that, you know, is really interested in books and quests, it's pretty upsetting. And that's kind of why I'm being very slow with this DLC, is because it's all we have. And I mean, like, I'm a month and a half in, and we still got a lot left. Dungeon generated system sounds like procedurally generated dungeons, like Minecraft dungeons. Maybe, I mean, it probably will follow some kind of procedurally generated format. They said it was infinite, and so I'm supposing, isn't Torghast infinite? It's supposed to be like some Torghast thing. I think Final Fantasy XIV also has a version of this, at least one, where it's like a dungeon that just goes on forever, and it just gets harder. And I'm sure people are gonna enjoy it, but I'm someone that has only beaten Vateshran on normal, and that was relatively recently, so I'm not all that super hyped as other people might be. I want it over not wanting it, but I mean like maybe if they make the format Quarter 1 dungeons, Quarter 2 chapter, Quarter 3 quality of life fixes, Quarter 4 zone DLC, I'd be okay with that, I guess, because we don't really need to get 4 dungeons a year, but I miss my small zones. They also might be omitting small zones to keep ESO going for longer, because let's face it, we're running out of space, you know? Like, in terms of smaller zones, you could probably do Blacklight, Winter Holds, maybe like Soul Rest, do that. Tier, I guess, would work. I suppose there's a few ideas, but I always saw the Battlespire as being a small zone DLC. But who knows? They might just be done with small zone DLCs. Because if they've decided to just do this method over and over again. However, I think it should be brought up that I don't really know what their numbers are this year in terms of how many people are playing and how many people are giving them good reviews, but I don't really know if they can expect the same next year as what they've got this year. Because next year we're not going to be getting a class. I do not think that we're going to be getting a class with our chapter. I mean, probably not. But like, we this year also had, you know, like Morrowind nostalgia and Dragonborn nostalgia, paired it together with, you know, a class and you know, Yvonne and Hermaeus Mora. It was all these things that like so many people are known for being huge fans of, and all brought together into a big DLC. Some people are saying that it might be their favorite chapter. So it's like, I feel like they probably have good numbers going on this year. They're probably pretty pleased, but can they replicate that next year with only one chapter? If they do that, I don't really know. They better have a plan if they're doing that, because I mean, I can see them tossing some more nostalgia bait. Like, it's very likely we're going to be doing Calovia, right? So you got Skingrad. The Weir Gate is located in Cyrodiil, and we've seen most of Cyrodiil, so they could probably put the Weir Gate somewhere in Calovia. So therefore we could get the Battlespire. So it could be Calovia being one zone, Battlespire being another zone. I don't know. You didn't even pick up the chapter this year? What? Is that for financial reasons? I shouldn't say anything if that's for financial reasons. But I highly advise this chapter. It's probably at the top for me. Story's really great. Well paced. I don't really know if... I think most people probably don't appreciate the city of Necrom as much as I do. But I'm a huge fan of, like, Zos being able to put all their love into something and make it look like it's always existed in the Elder Scrolls, right? And so they, in creating Necrom, they pretty much did, you know, just that. It looks like it's always been there. It looks like it was like, you know, it looks like an HDified thing that you'd see from like Morrowind or something. So for behind on new content, you might as well do the other stuff and pick it up for 40% off. Or expensive busy. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, the work's also been slowing me down. We would have done a lot more of this DLC if it wasn't for you know, I come home at 10, and whereas sometimes Mom and Dad can play, they can only play for like a short while before they go to bed. So we usually don't do questing. And if we do, it's gonna be like a delve quest or something. We save it for the weekends. On the weekends, we do like the actual like quests. So yeah, it's been kind of slow going for me. But we got the main quest done. It just took like a month and a half. No, sorry, not a month and a half. I would say probably a month because it was probably like around 2 weeks ago that we finished it. Maybe a little bit longer. Even though someone on the PTS spoiled the whole thing for me. Fantastic. But I mean, it's like how do they trust people on PTS to keep their mouth shut? Though rather, it wasn't someone on PTS that said anything. It was someone on PTS that said something, but spoiler tagged it, right? So I didn't have to click on it. And then someone that read the spoiler tag and then decided to repeat it innocently. It was not ill-intentioned or malicious. It was just like, just not thinking, right? And yeah. Anyways, though I very much appreciate the story. Let me tell you, the story is going places, right? It's already going places that like people didn't expect. So, I'm gonna, maybe I'll wait another week before I openly discuss it. I don't know. Because man, there's a lot of people who still haven't done the main quest, but eventually I will be discussing the main quest of Necrom on this stream. Maybe I'll give it 2 months. Maybe I'll like August 5th or something. I don't know, but I will be discussing it eventually. Even though sometimes I feel bad discussing like even Murkmire or Somerset or something, and it's like this is a thing that happens, and there's people who watch me that might not have like gotten to that yet. It's like so old content. It's like, and I discuss lore, and like if I never discussed lore that was in ESO, then what would I would discuss only a few things in the main games, and then people would be like, what? Mirror's Dagon attacks the Imperial City in Oblivion? Why would you spoil that for me? So, I mean, there's gotta be a point, right? It's gotta discuss lore. I mean, it's my job. I mean, I even did the main quest on stream, so, you know. Anyway, I was going to swap games, but you know I have a lot of people here, so I'm going to suggest an ESO streamer, and I can't raid an ESO streamer because if I raid, it would just move everybody. So I'm going to do a suggestion, and I suggest we'll do Elsie Arts. Feel free to check out LC Arts and watch them play some ESO. I will return. I'm going to be doing some Overwatch 2, so if you aren't into that, then feel free to follow that link that I posted. Drops are active? What? Drops are active until the 16th? Watch it for an hour. I might do that after the stream. Here, I'm gonna make some notes. Alright, I'll be back. Give me a bit. Hello. I'm sorry to disappoint you guys, but I have returned. And I have noodles. A lot of noodles. Yeah, it kind of took a while. So like we had leftover noodles, put it in like a Tupperware container, right? And so I just took it and got a plate and then flipped it over. It's this huge cube of noodles, just a noodle cube. And then I heated it up, and it started to like fall apart. And now I gotta be careful because it is like a pile, you know. Now, when you just have noodles like right after they're made, it's not very warm. Right after they're made, I think they have more flavor than when they're heated up. So this really doesn't have that much flavor to it, just kind of buttery. So I'm adding some flavor. I have barbecue sauce. Don't look at me like that. You're not watching Maddie Gone. There's whole new territory.
Traveling to Havana. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
A lot of noodles. I'm showing my nudes on stream.
Only in unity will we find strength.
I'll see this matter resolved.
I still find it weird where people call it quick play unranked. Even though I've been playing this game, playing Overwatch since like the year it came out. I just never call quick play unranked. It still feels weird to me. Unranked.
5.
I mean, it isn't ranked. It's a correct term.
1. Attack commences.
But I mean, maybe it's just because I don't do ranked a lot. You know? Even so, I don't even call ranked. I call it comp. You know? But like, if I was someone that probably did comp all the time, I'd probably be more likely to use the term unranked. It would be the exception to what I usually do. He's got a Zen babysitting him. You guys keep me alive just for ult charge or what? Okay. Let's say I'm gonna monkey.
A better galaxy is possible today.
Are you deflecting my arc cannon? Plot twist. Come on. Come on. Almost got him, almost got him. Oh man, well at least I forced out trance. What? Did he just try to solo ult? He literally did. He tried to solo ult. Like me specifically, I was the only one over there. What? Why? Oh, he says didn't mean to. Okay. I'm gonna get headshot to death. By him, specifically the person that I was talking to. Yeah, I should get out of there easy. Come on. Go. Alright, fine. Sorry, Zen. If they go Reaper, I'm in trouble. I'm really hoping they don't do that.
They can't beat me if I keep on trying. You're safe with me.
You will be renewed.
What was that? Oh, no, you're on my knee. No, they went Widow. I can still die with Widow. He did not get what he wanted.
The payload.
Hold on.
Big stanger left. Over there. Hold me back.
Okay, gotta focus in. He's just way too fast. Yeah, nope, 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 I'm going down.
I require assistance.
It's never too late to try again.
Whoa, 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 hey. Why did we consider they Russian spawn? Why did we Russian spawn? I guess this is a silly question. Those moves are different than that.
Sniper, be careful.
Who's up?
Sweet. Get you down? I'm gonna take the. Well, I was gonna try to take the health back. Like you wouldn't get it, but.
This payload is moving right along.
Okay, if I get involved. Oh wow. Okay, they're using both the portal points at this time. Both of them. So this one's being used as an offensive ultimate. I heard Coalescence come in, but I can't see it! Great Suzu. It only lasts for a limited time. Man.
Right along.
Ow. Pretty cool. Ow. Ow. No! shame you guys can't see my little squiggly friend. Okay, next time I die, I'm gonna show you my little squishy friend. You're all thinking, what the hell?
Let's keep it moving.
Talking about?
Let the Kitsune guide you!
Hi! Whoa! I really was not. I don't think I got that. So I don't think I should count that as part of a double kill. Are the supports down? I got Suzu. Dang it. Lay in the back line. No! Bye, Genji. Crap. Minty left the game. I think I played against Minty last night, right? I don't know. It's very rare for me to see like the second. I think twice.
Good thing my species is resilient.
Careful, we're outnumbered.
Not the Minty that I know.
60 seconds remaining.
Anyway.
Hitting. I want that payload moving. Stat.
Look, see, there's my squishy friend. See him? Isn't he adorable? He wiggles. Watch my views skyrocket. Now that my face isn't showing.
30 seconds.
Oh, by the way, if my background looks a little bit bland to you, it's because I recently moved setups and I have not decorated my background yet. I have some plans, but it takes some effort. I have to move a lot of furniture. Well, I guess I could just start with moving the bookshelf. Wait! No! No way! I got sidetracked talking about the wiggle. I got sidetracked talking about the wiggle.
Play of the game.
Ah, man. Ah, shit. I could have touched with Primal. Oh man, I don't even want to say GG. I just want no one to remember me. Forget I ever existed. I was too busy like, man, explaining my situation. There. That didn't happen. None of you experienced that. That was a figment of your imagination.
Welcome to Circuit Royale.
It's high rain.
Another day, another battlefield. Get into the field.
Dave! Blow the ass over here.
Thanks for the help. He's all you.
Proclaiming a barrier.
Ball is here. He's up here.
You agree. Over here.
What is he? He's over here somewhere.
Over here. Over there.
No, she just he's moving, dang it!
Step right out.
Thing jump. I know that Vincent's also playing Mario Kart online, but like playing Y? Oh my god. I launched that way too late. My fault.
It's not over till it's over.
Burning brighter than a supernova!
Come on, not yet, not yet. Hold on.
Regenerate!
The barrier cannot withstand much more. The fight is imminent.
Complete recovery.
Saul is in.
Stay near the immortality field.
What the fuck? Wait, was there a mine up there? Was there a mine on that ledge? How did I get killed by a mine? I was trying to hide up there on the ledge and I got killed by a mine somehow. Deadeye is in. Support down. Support back up.
Here with the cure.
Ow. Let me get the mercy. Mercy. Yeah, this Genji is just support thirsty. Look at him.
Let's get you back in there.
He should be the target number 1. Like, look at him. Look at that damage.
C'est un combo au monde.
It's not gonna say nothing about that. The ledge. Okay.
Play of the game.
Are you guys seeing that flash? What is that? What is that? Are you seeing that? Am I the only one seeing that? I'm pulling up the stream, so if that happens again, I'm gonna see if it happens for you guys. I don't know what's going on.
Traveling to New Queen Street. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
No, I'm not seeing it on stream. I don't know what it is.
Spend every moment growing.
If there's like big issues, guys,
Might be tricky keeping this bunch alive.
frames or whatnot,
Between the two of us?
let me know.
How could we fail?
What if they run off without us?
Don't worry. I have a plan for that.
Wait till he's way
Nose
by.
high.
Four, wait till he's see me on my butt. Wait till he see me on my butt.
Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
In the flow.
What's up?
I probably won't be live too much longer because I want to get my bitrate checked out, or maybe try to check out what's causing this flashing. But tomorrow you can probably expect me to be live at like 11. No, wait, no, sorry, not 11. You can probably expect to see me earlier at around between 10 and 10:30 p.m. Central.
Our push it. Systems impaired.
Maybe. It really does depend because, like, basically I live like really close to where I work, like 10 minutes. So it could be that I just go and get my own dinner because basically what mom and dad do is I buy the dinner at McDonald's. I ask mom and dad if they want anything, but usually it's too late, so they say no. They go to McDonald's to go pick it up. And so they do that while I'm heading home. That way the food's ready ASAP and we can stream together. But if they don't want to stream, if they don't want to play, because there's not like an event on or nothing, then I'm probably going to end up just getting the food myself. And so therefore, that'll make me a little bit later. I would say 10:30 or closer to 11. But it's very nice of them when they do offer, and I do get them food usually on Sundays. They usually ask for those McDonald's pies. I call it the McDonald's tax. They go and it's my delivery fee basically. They go and get my food. I get them whatever they want. Someday I'm gonna regret saying anything you want, but
hope blossoms anew. Irrepressible.
Step back.
Some healing?
I'm grateful.
Power is a good username. What's happening here? Oh. No one's finishing their ultimate line. Let the Kitsune. Time for the wreck. It's not working! My flower is not working! Thank you.
Supercharged and on fire.
My flower couldn't get up.
Group up here. The robot is coming with us. Let's
Marisa? Get your big robot. Please. Please. Thank you. Thank you! No! I should have gone forward. That orb was eating me. I was just trying to hit it into healing. That orb was consuming me.
Back again for another try. Irrepressible.
By the way, check it. Look.
A little more and we have the lead.
That's that wasn't there before, by the way. They added that. They got people hyped for the invasion story missions that are coming up. It's kind of like the dragons that you see like in ESO.
Rocket barrage incoming.
I don't think they've ever done anything like that before. Can't think of it.
Meet your fate. Pushing the barricade.
This is a very sloppy match, but New Queen Street usually is.
There, an enemy.
Got one here.
We're sandwiched. We're sandwiched. My ult's gonna do nothing against Rampage, so I'm kind of hoping to. Oh shit! I'm hoping to. Come on, man! Can someone diver, please, or something? Oh, at least we got the lead.
GS1, move this barricade. Enemy.
ฉลาดกันนักนะ เอ๊ะ หรือเราโง่เอง Windborn.
Let's get back.
I believe the robot's better off with us. Don't you? I don't care about your health.
Thanks. Enemy's not finished.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Help! Ah! Okay. That's it. I'm about to commit this.
Life protects life.
Go.
Feeling authorized.
I'm tired of almost dying all the time. Plus, I mean, like, basically EMP shuts down my tree, and I'm not going to be doing it for infrared or infrasight. I'm not going to be doing it for Rampage. I guess maybe Coalescence I could have saved it. I mainly just thought I'm probably just going to use it as a defensive. I could have used it like 2 times over by the time that I did use it. Always plan what? I'm surprised we're doing as well as we are. Okay, no! Yeah, I should have had her. Yeah, I don't have a, I don't have an excuse for that. No. She's just holding your hand down and makes me so stressed. It's like I have to actually work to get any damage done, and she just holds her hand out. And I'm like, also, I don't have a lot of mouse space. I'm gonna change that sometime soon with a new mouse pad.
Hello.
I'm not gonna be in front. I need to kill Moira at least once. Catharsis.
Thank you so much.
I hate her so much, man. Just flails herself around and holds her hand out.
They've taken the robot. Sting of failure.
Well, we're almost double what they are, but that could change really fast, you know? Kitty go, kitty go, kitty go. Port to me, port to me, port to me. I gotta make myself available. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You can port to me. You can port. Okay, fine.
The robot is ours.
Windward. Something for the sting.
I guess you just want to use it trivially, I suppose, but I would have considered that a very serious situation. That Widow is gonna stay.
An enemy here.
Okay. Let's just keep this fight in our favor. They have less than a minute. It's our game to lose. Oh my god. They really did buff Life Weaver ever since he dropped them good.
That should do it.
The feeling used to be so small. Damage is still small though, but... Nice. Okay, unfortunate. I just can't get my follower up today, I don't know. This does not usually happen. Okay, well we're down to DPS.
A sniper. What's your hat?
Okay, good. It's true rain.
Play the game. Now entering King's Row. Prepare
I
to
swear,
attack.
I'm seeing this flashing.
Select your hero.
Well, as long as y'all ain't seeing it, I guess it's okay.
Why ask questions when you could just obey?
To find success, we must search in harmony.
Does everyone know the plan?
I do not know the plan.
Five, four, three, two, one. Attack.
Ah, hold on. Instantly, we have a Junkrat. Thing's going back up. Consume! Yeah, there's the lag.
Barrier is nearly spent.
Crap, he thought I wouldn't notice, but I did. Yeah, this thing's pretty bad. I don't know if it's me or if it's Minty.
Enemy seen.
Rolling on my phone. I'm trying to find something. He probably had shatter already. So. That's not good. Well, I knew where it was coming from. Even if I hit it, it wouldn't have been enough to destroy it. Even would have think twice while getting so close. It's a good try.
I rise from darkness into glory. We must move slowly.
You ready? I've got flux.
Experiment is ready.
What do they got? They might try to sleep me. The turret could be a pain in the ass. Let's push it back. You ready? You ready? You ready? Here we go. They might Suzu. They might Suzu. They might Suzu it. This is gonna be way better for them.
A revelation was within my reach.
No time for games. Let's move this.
Time for games? Oh man, poor time. Base, huh? I kind of wish we saved this. One quarter is probably going to come out right when he's done. He's being real conservative with it. Hey. really know what's happening, but we're not on the payload, and that's what he wants. Wait, I can't believe he actually killed them both. He was weak at that point. Oh my god. Mitsuzu. Ah, shit. What? How'd that happen? Did my shield even come out? I mean, it did, but like, how did... Oh man, I can't see it now. Fuck no.
Hello there.
Yeah, you can watch that latency. It's not good. Overwatch is by far like the most latency sensitive game I've ever played. You know, like even like the smallest tick of latency feels so uncomfortable. Okay. Why did I grip when I should have? Is it because I am tired? No. It's actually because I'm stupid. I'm gonna go in there with them, Zen. I should probably be eating more orbs. Can't eat that. Moira? Oh wow, she thought she could hide. Oh no.
Clear out.
You are greeted.
Consider yourself greeted. No. You can push back. We made it. To the void! Sithis take you. Ah. Oh no. They've got a sim. You know, for the longest time, Reinhardt did not have a unique ultimate line for hostile and ally. Like, and I'm talking like, I want to say for like 3/4 of Overwatch existence. Sounds about right. Closer to that. He just said hammer down for like either hostile or ally, which I always found so good. And sometimes it got complicated for how to do that. The difference is that I think one was louder, and you heard the hammer hit the ground or something for hostile. Either way, it just was not good enough. So at some point, I can't even remember when, but I want to say recently, but also it's like, you know, you think a lot of things are recent when they're actually really old. But now he says for the Crusaders, for ally, which is great. It's great to know when a hostile shatter comes out. Don't know why it took him so long. That's fine. Why do you guys have to play the turret characters? I need close. Heal your Emperor, Zen! Oh wait, no, hold on, he is healing. Nice.
The payload advances.
My fault. I ate some. Spicy. Ah! Hold on, wait, no. She's gonna Suzu. Oh, no, she didn't. She did not. He is all over the place. She was flanking. Yeah, they said they're gonna bring the commas back. To the numbers.
Seems I lost my.
I knew something felt weird.
Everyone on me.
Get the payload moving again.
My ultimate is
30 seconds.
experience.
Oh my god, okay. Bets in trance, let's go. Sweet. Moses. No! God, Hi, how'd you do that? I should have done right. Do not let him set that turret back up. Sit down. To these turrets. Nice. Get Sam sheet. We do not need any more turrets. Valkyrie is in. Moira is down.
Victory.
Okay. This is this tank, man. Why can't people ever say like, "Wow, this tank is so good" when talking about me? I've never seen that. That's new, right? Because that's for the event.
Heroes never die.
That is great. A little music that went along with it. Hey, Taluki, hello. I am a dragon, but I understand the confusion.
Enemy turret theory is proven. To the void!
To the void! Oh, also there's like those big ships above King's Row too. I just didn't look up, but they are there. Exactly. Thank you. I was just about to raid off. I'll probably do it Monday now because tomorrow's Friday night. But you get to see this incredible play that somehow was not playing in the game.
Sojourn en route.
I got a bit too excited there.
The game was punishing me for the C9 at the end there. Oh. We're gonna be going to LZRs because I pointed out LZRs before, and I think it would be very fitting. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's appreciated. I'll probably be live again. It'll probably, I mean, like at the latest, probably. I would say the latest 11 p.m. Central. But I would say it's probably gonna be well before that. That's definitely the latest. I will see you guys next time. Thank you everyone for the follows, and the raid is very appreciated. I shall now do a raid of my own.